Good guys gone bad. Spiky Bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Rob Bear from SpikyBits.com, and we are taking a look at more great Artel W miniatures today. They sent us over a big box of stuff earlier in the year, but we just finally are getting through it all because, well, a lot of things have happened since the start of the year, right? Today we're going to take a look at the Crimson Legion, which are basically like Renegade Chaos Guards sort of dudes, maybe Blood Pact if you're into the old books. I think they're great miniatures, and I can't wait to get these on the tabletop and show them to you here in a few minutes. But let's jump over to their website, and I can show you where you can order them from. It takes a little while to get them in, but I think the wait is definitely worth it. So here it is, artelw.com. You can find all these great miniatures and the Crimson Legion we're going to show you right here. Use these tabs or these categories to just kind of bounce around. But these are actually at the bottom of this page, kind of split across the pages. But this is actually the perfect intro right here to kind of show you how their site works, basically. So you're going to have your base troops in a lot of cases, and you can go through and look at the pics, and it's great. They show you the different options. So each of these dudes has a shotgun and an auto gun, right? And then the award for the best use of a Bane mask in scale miniatures goes to definitely this guy right here. I guess their squad leader. So he's got two different heads, as well as optional upgrades and such that you would expect from like a squad leader when it comes to this sort of stuff. This guy, I don't think he's an optional dude. He's the heavy trooper that you would have to add for money right over here. But this is very similar to what we saw with the scouts, where there's like a kind of like a saw, like a heavy upgrade duder, and this guy in this case is a machine gun / flamethrower upgrade right there, and actually is a warlock. The Blood Goptman, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the commissar looking dude. So not only do they have the options on here, so your base squad of 5 duders is $49.99, which it's $10, right? $10 for some bespoke, dope ass custom resin minis that are finely casted. I never had a problem with this stuff, never come broken from overseas. They're shipping out of Russia, right? So I don't feel like that's too bad of a deal, but they sweeten the pot with this stuff right here. Like if you buy multiple squads, you get it for less. And then they actually have this other thing too, which I wanted to mention to you. There's the Goptman. This is actually on page 2. So if you get to the bottom of a page, you scroll over a page, you get the rest of the duders right here, but they're going to be in that initial listing too. But just to give you an idea of some other deals you can get, it's $9 shipping, less than $100, free shipping over $100. Pretty fair. Shipping is going to take about 2 to 4 weeks. Usually I get my stuff in about a month when they tell me they're sending me things. And there is additional discounts over $300. I think there's an additional 25% discount. I don't know if it stacks with the additional discount for buying multiple squads. Maybe it does. I had never asked, so I'm gonna actually probably hit them up in our next email exchange and be like, hey, can you do this? And that we'll know right there, right? So that's the base squad. But like I said, you can add these dudes. And remember, these were $14.99, guys, right here. So if you're already buying the squad and you're adding the extra duders, you're already getting a better discount. So they just sweeten the pot. To just buy the base squad, unless you just need a base squad, it seems kind of silly to me when it seems like the sweet spot to order from them is probably over $100, and the more stuff you add, the better discount you get. So if you spend $100, you're probably gonna get a lot more than $100 worth of stuff. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm talking. Let's jump over to the paint table and see how good they look. So here's what your items are going to look like when they come from Artel W. They have this really cool wax stamp, and they put the twine, they actually wrap and tie it. I already cut this off, never mind that. And then you can peel the cool craft paper back and kind of see what else happened. And once you get it open, it's going to look something like this. Like there's a little logo box right here, and there's going to be bubble wrap, and your squads are going to be in here, or just your duders, and they're going to be all divided up and with all the parts and stuff. Now I'm not going to show you all that because we already put one of these guys together. So I wanted to start off maybe with the Goptman dude, which is basically a commissar. Okay, so here's this guy. He is just fantastic. There's so much going on with him, but not a whole lot of detail. It's just everything that is here is in the right place and very crisp. And I mean, look at that. It's really hard to zoom in on that mask right there, but that mask is just looking like super fresh. It's not like ridiculous with like 2 rebreathers, but it's almost like a very Mad Maxy kind of feel to it. And then of course he's got the bolt. I guess this is actually a bolt pistol on him, and this crazy like possessed spine coming out, and then an actual like demon kind of arm. And he's got options too. So if you don't like all that, well, he's got a plasma pistol. He's got basically it's just like a normal sword with a normal sword hand. So get just your classic commissar style pose, or like a mace type deal right there. So this is how your options are going to come in a little baggy too to go along with the miniature itself. But overall, it's this is a really great. I mean, for 14 bucks or less, depending on how you combo them, I feel like this is pretty good value. Next up is that cool Bane mask looking dude. This is actually an Unter, which I guess is their squad sergeant. You can purchase him separately. I think he's $14.99 retail, and he comes with a couple different options too. But most notably, the little I guess this is not a las pistol. I guess it could be a las pistol or something like that. Either way, who cares? It looks good, so that's all that counts. So it's got the little chaosy symbol there, weapon pack. I love the look of these guys with these packs on. These are very, very fresh. And of course, who would not be complete without a Bane mask? So if you want to sprinkle them around in squads or something, you don't have to use a Bane mask on each one. And then this guy's just your standard Crimson Legionnaire sort of trooper, kind of a cross between, I don't know, I guess it's just your normal, like, it almost reminds me of, they're definitely very German Hussar-ish, along with maybe like the AT-AT commanders, which, probably took some inspiration. Star Wars was very shockingly close to World War II, so they took a lot of weapons and inspiration and styling and equipment from that war, and of course some of the Germans, some of the Allied forces too. But I digress. This guy looks pretty fresh with his standard rifle there. I think all these guys come with shotties too. But the thing that impresses me most about these dudes is their packs, because there's just something about a duder that's all equipped out with packing gear and things like that. And then here's the heavy weapon, or the saw guy, with the double rebreather up there on the skull Hussar helmet. I like this with the little spikes jumping off there. And I guess those are canisters for his heavy flamer option, which is actually right here. So I'm not sure why they're not sure. I guess they don't need to get glued on there, or there's both. Maybe he just carries around, throws them to his buddies. I don't know. But there's the heavy flamer, or just the flamer version, whichever you want to call it right there. But that's definitely how you can upgrade your troops. So how do they compare to current stuff out there on the market today? Well, here's a Primaris Marine, just to give you an idea. And there's the well, I guess he would be on the base, and then he would be on the base. So stepping up, he's almost the same size-ish. Well, remember, he's crouching down too. So, but then these guys are probably going to look a little smaller. Yeah, those are definitely way smaller. He's way crouching down. And then just your normal Crimson Legionnaire kind of trooper right there. I think we got another. Don't we have a Death Corps guy here somewhere? Where's my Death Corps? Oh, there he is. Let's take a look at that. See how those compare up. So. Yeah, okay, so they're slightly bigger than the Forge Roll Death Corps troopers, so more on scale to plastic guardsmen or something like that. But because these are just a little bit smaller. Either way, I think they're great. If you're looking to have a squad of a Renegade duders that looks great, and get some additional discounts and things and options out there when you bundle it together, well, these just might be the way to go. So check them out over at artelw.com today. And before you leave here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on all our future videos.